Hi everybody, this is Master Chai here. Today I'm going to share with you what are the 3 deadly mistakes that most entrepreneurs make and how to avoid them with Bazi. This topic comes from my entrepreneurs, clients and students who are starting out their own business, and they'll be asking me like, hey Master, I'm starting up my own holding company. What kind of things should I be looking out for? Or Master, my husband and I have intention to set up our own business next year. Can you please tell me, is our Bazi suitable to be entrepreneurs? And so before I start answering their eager questions, I will always spend some time by taking a look at their Bazi profile and find out what are the possible character flaws of this person and deduce how these are going to make them commit mistakes in their next business venture. Some may be small and minuscule in nature, so we can totally ignore them or attribute them to as part of their learning journey in business. But for some mistakes, it can be proved to be too big that may cause some serious damage to their business. After all, if you understand the fundamentals of Bazi, it is a representation of your characters reside in the deepest side of you. Most of the time, even the actual person don't even recognize that these character flaws reside in them. Okay, for the number 1 daily mistakes that I observe, most entrepreneurs have the tendency to be overly confident. And this can cover a lot of areas where they think they get all the analysis, figures, estimates and planning done correctly. But what happens is that when you're on the overly confident side, you tend to take lightly of what other people's views and suggestions. And this may even come from their own business partners or their family members or even stakeholders that are trying to get some positive feedbacks when problems arise. So these overly confident owners most of the time will be full of themselves and became a standing block for effective changes within the organization itself. Well, this always happens to those entrepreneurs that have a very strong day master. So on the other side, I would say that being confident is definitely a good personality trait of entrepreneurs because, as we all say, having confidence is about half the battle won. But that is absolutely true in my opinion. Nothing you do will ever create magnificent result if you only have some half-baked confidence in it. However, when you tilt the scale and becomes the annoying business partner that acts on what you think is always right, you always get hit by the blind spots or areas that you yourself that cannot even see properly. Therefore, I will always remind those entrepreneurs with very strong day masters to check on their self-ego before it go into an overly confident disease. Get someone you trust or even look up for to do the check and balance if there's a need to. And the second mistake that most entrepreneurs frequently make is being too idealistic in their goals and a lack of clear action plan to make it happen. There are many entrepreneurs that just like to talk about their billion-dollar business idea and about how it's going to change the world with the business concept. But at the end of the day, they lack all the actions to get everything done. And ultimately, their success is not anywhere near because there are no clear actions being taken to progress even further. So for entrepreneurs, they have strong indirect resource style. They always have idealistic and long-term goals for their business, but often lack the necessary follow-up to make them happen. Therefore, I will always advise my aspiring entrepreneur students or clients that if they are not fully prepared to put in the effort and make their vision work, then there's really no point in dreaming too far because at the end of the day, all the talk and no actions is not going to get them anywhere. And lastly, the third mistake that most entrepreneurs make is a lack of a clear business plan. Many business owners tend to start executing without having an effective strategy or a thorough game plan for different phases of their business. As the saying goes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. This cannot be more true when you are starting a business organization without a clear strategy and business plan. And for entrepreneurs that do not have direct officer staff in their Bazi profile, they usually lack detailed planning in their execution of ideas, projects, or even business. And when coupled with a strong direct resource star, this entrepreneur likes to do things as and when he deems fit and doesn't like to be restricted by any plan. So this will be an important point to take note. If you have this stance configuration, you have to be more precise in your work and have an ironclad strategy before starting on your next phase of your business. Alright, hope you liked today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for receiving our latest videos in the future. Thank you.